Anyway, are you ready for some fun? Would you like a question of the day is what I'm calling it.
Okay, let's start it. Let's get it
It
moving
starts.
on.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Whatever. We're trying to talk to our chat. You said we should talk to our chat. I'm trying to talk to our chat. You're now like move on. All right. Remember who the move on person was today, people.
Oh, come on.
She boings up again. All right. Everyone, ethics. They're hard. Personal ethics and relationships are even harder. That's what she said. I'm going to take my camera off now. And we're going to watch. And then we're going to discuss. I have a question. Are you ready? DJ Electrify.
Okay. Yes, ready.
Chris Armstrong thought she'd be with her high school sweetheart her whole life.
I had made vows that I would be with him in sickness and health, and I took that very seriously.
She and Brandon Smith were only married for 2 years when she received a call. Brandon had been in a car accident.
They were unable to tell me if he was alive or not.
After the accident, he was in a coma for 2 months. And when he woke up, the Brandon she knew was gone. But the love she still had for him had been transformed.
When someone has a severe traumatic brain injury, in a big way, you lose that person, but you gain somebody new. And it took me a long time to realize that.
For answers, she turned to her faith.
I feel like God gave me a peace about moving forward and about deciding to continue to take care of Brandon.
So she became his legal guardian. The judge asked her a specific question at one of the final hearings.
What will you do if you have a family someday? Will you still be able to take care of Brandon? What will happen then? I told her nothing's going to change.
So when she met James Armstrong in 2014, the first thing she told him was about Brandon.
I have a former husband that I take care of, and he's a part of my life.
Are you getting the story so far?
Yes, I am.
And I realize that's a lot, but if you're interested in dating me, that comes with the territory.
I didn't see those ears before, but here we go.
I know a lot of people would probably find it like
I will just if you look at the ears, you're not going to be able to see anything else. That's all I'm saying. So don't look.
I'm going to look now.
kind of a turn off to hear that a woman is still taking care of her ex-husband, but it didn't bother me at all. In fact, it intrigued me more because I knew that Chris had a good heart.
I knew he had a good heart, and no woman would take me with these ears. I hunted the whole mountainside with these troll ears, and not a goddamn woman would take me. I had to find one with a fucking man in a chair she was watching. She's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." She's like, "Well, he hasn't pooped in an hour. You want to go on a date? Here we go."
In 2015, Chris and James got married, and more than a decade after his accident, their love for
If I've ever seen, I hear you fucking my ex-wife all the time through a wall sort of face. Oh, that's the face.
Brandon has grown. Not only has he gained a new protector in James,
We love him the same. We love him unconditionally.
the couple's children delight in the time spent with their uncle Brandon.
But yeah, they adore Brandon,
It's honestly the saddest story I've ever fucking seen.
right?
It's
They
so
fight
sad.
over who gets to get him a
feed him.
drink, who gets to feed him, who gets to help him out. And yeah, our kids, they love to snuggle with him on the couch when he's hanging out. Yeah, there's a lot of love.
It's an unconditional love that other people have been moved by.
I mean, we've been living out this story, this kind of unique family situation I have for about 15 years. And I found that when I meet people, when I share my story and they share their stories, it's a way to connect. It's a way to share hope. His world got very small after his brain injury, and it's sort of gotten bigger.
All
Wow.
right. So,
That is so sad.
So, my question to you, to DJ Electra, and all the chat out there is simple. What the fuck is a vow then? Anyone? What is a vow?
Well,
not a-
and I
What-
agree with that.
They actually put it in there. They say better or worse, sicker. They literally go, I mean, they don't get into details, but they're like, what if he hits his head and he's, not the same? Are you cool with that? You going to hang around? She's like, yes. In front of all my friends and family here, yes. In front of God and the government, let me sign the contract, yes. Oh, I
Yeah.
hate people.
Yeah, it's like if someone has a stroke, you don't just go and divorce them and make them, your little basically like child. Like she's treating him like a kid, like he's a kid of hers. No, that's your husband.
Right. And can I make just devil's advocate here, right? I have a demon inside me, but God did say, "Ye goeth and get the new dicketh." And he really, I think that's Genesis 5, when husband is cripplage, please go and get new dickage. So, God is right there for you.
I don't think that was in the Bible.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think so.
But another question, why are they like this? Why are they like this? DJ Electrify, why are they like this?
Well, that's
I'm
a
not
really
saying
hard,
who, so you're
really
going to
hard
pick the
question.
who. You're going to pick the who, and then you're going to tell me why they're like this. See, most people say, why are these particular people like this? No. I'm letting you pick. Why are they like this?
That's a
Who's at
very
fault?
open-ended question.
Yes. Tell
Thanks.
me. Why are they like this?
Well, I think she was so young, and I don't want to judge her because she needs to live her life. But I think they were so young when he got into that accident. They hadn't had a family yet, and I think she wanted a family. And I think that's why she divorced him, made him her, stepchild, basically, and got a new husband.
Yeah, they should have got him a red wig with that wheelchair. 100%.
Right? It's just so interesting.
Now,
it's
can I
so
make
sad.
Can I make a counter argument that most likely if we met these people in real life, we would be stoked for the dude because he has a group of people that give a fuck about him as opposed to the people that we see and love who are ignored by caregivers?
Right. What if she didn't take him into her family? What if she just ditched him and left him to, in a home somewhere?
Right.
In a nursing home.
Right.
Like that would have been way worst case scenario. Way worse.
Right. So this is sort of a redemption arc in a way for someone that left him but then brought him back in to be able to be part of something and be part of kids that he couldn't have with her because he was injured so early.
Yeah.
So he's actually getting to participate in something. I just think of our wonderful friend Andrew, right? He's in a group home, cerebral palsy, but that doesn't let him stop me. Dude has 40,000 followers. He kicks ass on YouTube. He's awesome.
Yeah.
But in his situation, if you could say, one of his exes would take him in where he'd have to sit around and, listen to whatever goes on with them, but get all the benefits of that life as well, you might sign me up for that. And so it is one of those things ethically where it's different when it's theoretical to when it's real and when you know someone that could actually benefit from something like that, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah. So meanwhile, make sure you go follow Andrew the Giant on YouTube and donate to get that man a computer. I think they're still accepting donations. So, but ethically, I just thought it was I think it's good to get the brain started. We did the vocal exercise with the names. Now we're getting the brain started. Hey, look.
I like
hey,
it.
look. Hey, look. I have a feeling a lot in the Bible could be translated as dickage if one was so inclined. Check out the Black Bible Chronicles. And that was by Old Men Yelling at Cloud 123 Fart. God damn it. Come on, we got to do it together. But that was close. You got to know it's coming. Okay. All right, so ethically, I think they're okay. We're gonna forgive all that. Right?
Well, who am I to judge? I mean, I do judge a friend of mine that her husband died when they were like 23. I think he was 24. She was 23, and she married his best friend. Not 6 months later. Yeah, I'm gonna judge her. But
it makes
that's
the
just
most
me.
sense because it's the person that got her through. It's like the person that knew him and her, so it was a part of him. That's why these things are so ethically complicated. And that's why they're fun to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I think it's beautiful that she took her ex-husband on, and her new husband did too. I think it is honorable. And that's from Andrea123.
Boing.
Boing. I forgot.
I know.
Did you have to look at the sheet?
No, it just came to me, but it took me
Okay.
a sec.
All right. And that's from Andrea123.
Boing.
Boing. You need to forward me the sheet. All I know is fart. The only thing I'll remember.
Okay.
Oh, we're laughing at this shit. But again, from Andrea, my brother Todd, born with CP. That's right. So Andrea has a first-hand knowledge with this sort of stuff. We as a family took care of him till my mom couldn't and put him in a group home. My husband and I took home with us on weekends. So that's like the best of both worlds right there. You know, imagine if Andrew could get Andrea on the weekends. He would be stoked. And so, you know, your brother is a very lucky man, Andrea, as anyone who deals with you is, because you're very caring and giving of your time and yourself. So thank you, and it doesn't surprise me. And I did get that picture that you sent me with you, and I think it was your brother. But you also told me it could be someone else. I just didn't want to go, we're trying to have fun over here. I didn't want to, if that was something you didn't want to talk about. But now that you brought it up, he was a very, very, very cool looking dude, and I hope he's still around. And if he is, let him know the demon's a fan. And we're a fan of you, Andrea. Because look at that heart of gold. And you got the kittens and the grandkids fooling around in the back room. Oh, my God. You're just dealing with so much, Andrea. They always say if you want someone to get something done for you, find someone who's busy. And that's Andrea. She will just get it done. And so congratulations. Oh, he has since passed. Yeah, so I wasn't sure, Andrea. I'm so sorry about that. But he was a fine-looking man. And I'm sure that he enjoyed the time he spent with you guys and got to do that. And we're all limited here, right? We're all on some sort of time clock. We don't really know when it is. Some people have a little more inclination what it is than others. But that's what makes it fun, right? We have a chance every day to, help someone out. And Andrea is going to do that every day she's here. So that's awesome, Andrea. And that is from Andrea, 1, 2, 3.
Boing.
Boing.